What's this? Wow.
This is awesome. I love it.
Gotham City?
Gotham City, Batman.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Okay, that's it? All right. Okay, so today we are going to be reviewing, we're going to do a test wear of these two new products. So GELOUS came out with a new base and top. It's a 14-day system, and which can be utilized with their original GELOUS colors. And we are picking very summery colors.
Yes.
I tried the pinks, but that just didn't go over very well with Ron. He's like, no, he's not wearing this, so whatever.
I am not down for the watermelon. I am all about the Gotham City and...
Gotham City and Paris. Okay, that's good. So this is almost a black. It's like a really, really, really dark cherry, almost like a Lincoln Park in the dark kind of color.
Lincoln Park in the dark?
After dark.
After dark.
Yeah, that's the RPI color. Okay, so let's go. We prepped these nails already, buffed them and wiped them.
Yes.
And this base coat is supposed to go on quite thin, but it doesn't have to be super scrubbed in. I just got these products, so I honestly don't know anything about them. Well, I know the colors, but not the base coat and top coat. So, and I haven't had a chance to work with them yet.
Oh. How's
Okay,
the
this
brush?
goes on very thin. Kind of like, I don't know. Even thinner than shellac base coat.
Oh.
The brush is, for base coat is okay, but to be honest with you, for colors, I am not super thrilled with the round brushes. Let's see if there is any pulling away. No, there is none.
Good sign.
We're going to do 5 nails. So the pinky is going to be Paris, no? And the rest is going to be the dark.
Gotham City.
Yes. And oops, you know what? Let's just re-skewer these ones here. All right.
All right.
Okay, pull out.
Yeah, all right.
Any heat?
No.
Okay.
None.
And let's do the thumb. Yes, heat.
Pardon?
Did you feel the heat?
No.
Oh, I'm squeezing the finger too much.
Like, seriously, you got some, like, Bruce Lee grip on that poor thumb.
I think you've injured it.
No, it's just you're twisting in unnatural ways.
My poor clients are not saying anything.
Yeah, because they only see you once every 2 weeks.
Not like every day for 3 sets. Okay. Yeah, so this goes on quite good actually.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes in the light. It's not pulling away.
Yeah. So how many of you guys have actually used the Gotham City?
Nobody, probably.
No?
It's not a very
Or maybe the Paris color here.
Okay, so let's try with
Let us know.
Yes. This line is not that popular, and I don't know why. It's actually Canadian made.
That's what makes it awesome.
Yeah. And the colors are really pigmented. Okay. And it's usually designed, well, it was originally designed on top of enhancements, so on top of acrylics or hard gel. But I started using it with their base on its own, and it works.
Okay.
But their base was in a jar, so I guess they just came out with.
Now, with it going over top of enhancements and stuff like that, is it...
I touched it because I wanted to see if it's very sticky or if it's very slippery. And it's actually sticky, which is good. You were saying?
Is it a thin product? Because I would assume if you're going over like an enhancement of any kind, you want it to be a thinner product, not...
Yeah, you could. But you know what? I find Some of the colors are a little bit thicker, some of them are a little bit thinner, but they're quite pigmented, I have to say. So some of them are actually, yeah, so it's a thick product, but you can really stretch it.
Yeah. I thought you said I wouldn't like this gray. I like it. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm in love.
Okay, let's flash cure it.
Flash cure it.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Flash cure it.
Fresh.
Okay, pull it out.
I like it.
This is pretty much like if you were going over enhancements. Like I still would rather do 2 thin coats as opposed to...
But even still for 1 coat, like that looks awesome. Now I'm curious to see how this is going to apply.
Because this one, okay, so you see this one is a little bit...
Yeah. Not quite
and it has
what
a different...
expected.
Okay, so this one has the old original brush.
Like very flat
one. And you know what? It's every brush you have to get used to.
Right.
So I'm not used to this one. And I'm going to probably change it. Okay, so flash cure this one. Going to mix it a little bit. Yeah, this one is not as...
I definitely expected something that was very like heavy pigmented.
Yeah,
like,
so this one is not.
Blacker than black. I mean, listen, if you're gonna call your product Gotham City, like it's got to be like blacker than black.
Okay, well I don't know.
It's Batman, the Dark Knight.
Wow.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use this one. I just cleaned it off.
Okay.
And in this color.
So then what are you doing with that brush?
I don't know, I'm just gonna put it away for now. Okay.
Okay. On to the next nail.
So now the first coat might, sorry, the first nail might look a little funny because the brush is not that saturated, but you see the difference the brush makes?
Yeah, big difference.
Okay, let me just actually fix this. So this one doesn't have the same thickness. The formula is a little different.
Yeah.
Okay, don't move.
My head was itchy.
That's good.
All right. I'm going in.
Okay, pull it out. I'm gonna actually touch up the edges a little bit.
Okay.
So I pull the skin back, especially when they're shorter nails.
Be mindful of the index.
Okay, goes light.
All right.
Okay, the thumb. There's a little funny hair on that side.
The hair?
Yeah, like one of the bristles is out of place.
Oh, I thought there was like a fluffy or something on there.
Yeah,
That's why I was just like, what?
All right. Oops. I think I messed up a little bit.
It's okay. It happens.
Okay, so let's flash cure it.
All right. Actually, can't we just do a full cure at this point?
I just wanted to touch up the thumb.
Okay.
Okay, pull it. See if we need it.
Okay.
I actually made a video about the, okay, now full cure, about the capping of the free edge. I'm gonna link the video below, and that video explains why I'm doing the capping, the freezing, and all that. Okay.
Okay.
So let's do another coat of this one. So this one is, again, different. It's much thicker, and it didn't even need
Wow.
capping.
I don't even think we needed to do a second coat.
I know, right?
Yeah. Come on. Second coat. Pull it together.
Oh yeah, it's gonna cover.
Like, if you were to try and describe this as a color, though, like
It's hard, right? It's like a brownish cherry
yeah,
kind of. It's not really purple.
no, it's
Yeah,
not
the
really
Lincoln
brown.
part-
It's got like a red tinge, purple,
Doesn't have a purple.
brown, something. I mean, when you hear Gotham City, I mean, yeah, that just, that's some clickbait right there.
Okay, let's put in the lamp for a few seconds.
Now I'm feeling a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
Not bad though. It's not like a major heat spike. It's just it's kind of a gradual kind of build up, and it's really dull. Because I know there's been other products in the past that, I mean, they.
Well, wait for the top coat. The top coat usually heats up.
Yeah.
But considering the color and considering how thin the base coat is, this doesn't shrink, I have to say.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We're gonna try to, well, we will make another video in 2 weeks to see how
Yeah. See how everything's going. See
how it wore and how it soaks off, because that's an important part.
Yes.
Okay, so when I do this, guys, I know you should never be doing this with your real nails or skin, right? So, but I have gloves, and then I just use an alcohol to wipe this off from my hands, so I'm not touching anything. Okay, go some light.
All right. Oh, I think I'm done.
Okay, pull it up. And top coat. It's called In and Out.
Interesting. Title.
Alright, let's see how that goes on. Okay, so you know how top coats sometimes go on funny when there's too much pressure applied? Like they almost become like pitted. So I'm just afraid that this is what is happening here.
Yeah, we had that happen actually with a product.
It's, again, you have to develop.
What was it? What were you using on me a couple weeks ago? Oh, I think we were just testing. I think it was acrylic, wasn't it? No, it wasn't the acrylic. No, there was something else, and it had all these. Like air bubble pockets, not in the nail, but like along the actual top. So it had all these like tiny little air bubble pits.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. So I guess this levels out.
Okay.
Because when you are trying to kind of make it nice and smooth, it's hard to do it. But then
It just kind of...
than it does on its own. So let's just flash cure this and brace for the heat. Okay, yes. A little bit?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what? If you're not expecting it, I could see how that could be very startling for a client. I would definitely have
pull it
them
out.
not go through that.
Yeah, so pre-curing in front of the lamp.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely some pre-curing.
Puke-curing.
Pre-curing in front of the lamp, without a doubt.
Oh, and this one also is a no wipe top coat.
Oh, when it's done, and
Yeah,
that's it. You
like
don't have
it's
to wipe
kind
it.
of. Yeah, no, you don't need to wipe it. And those ones I find they sometimes heat up more than others. So yeah, it leveled out. Okay, so. Oh, sorry.
Easy on the thumb there, Jackie Chan.
Okay, so yeah, it leveled out. So.
Well, we'll see how it... Actually, with them, there's nothing. Oh, a little bit.
Okay.
Not bad, though. So once I pull it out, basically just a little bit of oil and good to go?
Yes, so I took a peek, and under the light it has like that, kind of a bluish tinge a little bit.
Okay.
Some do, some don't.
Oh, actually, yeah, I see that.
Yeah?
You know, when you look inside the lamp, you can actually see, like,
It glows.
it's got, like, this blue tinge. It's really weird.
Yeah,
But it's not like the, like glow bowling kind of blue. It's... That's weird.
Okay, I have to look around.
Oh, you missed your chance.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
Okay.
That's craziness.
Yeah, so it's not your typical like a blue bright.
Yeah, it's not like a UV kind of blue.
Yeah, not like the gelish,